Pokemon Emerald battery placement issue. We'll have to get it apart and take a look at it and see what's going on. This video is brought to you by PCB Way. We'll talk more about them in a little bit. And our problem is immediately obvious. The pad has been ripped off the board. So we need to remove this battery and do some pad repair. For your orientation purposes, this is where we'll be working on the board. We need to remove this battery and see if this pad is recoverable or not. In order to do that though, I must turn on my equipment. And while I turn on my equipment, let me throw out my expected temperatures for this job. These temperatures are brought to you by the associate links in the description. If you go to my video description and click on one of these links and buy any of this equipment, a small portion of that purchase will go to supporting the channel. And I greatly appreciate you. It won't cost you an extra dime. Let's add some floats. Go ahead and remove our battery. I think this battery will be usable. Didn't send me a replacement, so hope so. I'm going to pull this pad and see if we can reuse it. Pad looks pretty clean. I think we'll be able to reuse it. Let's do some cleaning up here. Check this pad. Make sure it is okay. Looks good. Now, I'm probably not going to super glue it this time. I think we're just going to bend the legs. But I am going to probably UV coat it back down. And I think the bent leg will help us with the problem of it prying up. So I'm going to bend both legs actually. Grab our scraper and do some prep. I think we're going to save much of that. Let's just get rid of it. Alright. We'll have to solder to the resistor. But we do have a track down here we can use. A little bit of. We'll probably solder it directly to the via though. I probably need to get some of the solder off that. Much as we can anyway. Squirt some of that flux off there from the wick. Clean our workspace a little bit. We'll get this in place where we want it. And we're going to put some UV solder mask on it and secure it down. We may tack it down first. First thing I want to do is just get a little on there to hold it in place. It's going to be easier said than done. Okay, see if I can kind of hold it there. Give it a little cure, just so it's not moving around while we're trying to put the rest on. Okay, we definitely did not get it down. Well, we'll get it down this time though. We'll give it a tack down here. If I can stop moving it, I'm long enough to do so. Give me a tack down. I may need to get some wetter stuff. Let's put a little down here. See if we can get it to tack down there. Just need it to hold in place while we get the rest on here. Okay. I think we have succeeded. Enough to do the rest. It's not going to be pretty. Pretty is out the window when you rip it off. Well, I'm eventually going to get the clear UV coating that will at least look a little better. Putting our big UV lamp on there. Just going to walk away for a little bit and let that cure, and then we'll put on some more I hope you're getting value out of this video. Just a reminder, if you find you're not ready to tackle this, I do offer these services, both locally and mail-in. Just head over to micromage.repair, click free quote, fill out the form, and I'll get back to you personally. If you mention this video, I'll give you 10% off on your repair. We are cured. Need to do some scraping now. You don't need that much on top of it, especially not these thick globs of it. Like I said, it won't be pretty, but it'll be solid. Okay. Put some fresh solder on here and on the other pad. Should be enough. And we learned from our last adventure with these. We can bend these pretty easily. And bend them down. PCB Way offers many great services, but PCB manufacturing is in their name. They have many PCB manufacturing options. Just click on PCB Instant Quote and you'll see options like Standard PCB, Advanced PCB, FPC and Rigid Flex, and Assembly with options like Turnkey, Kitted or Consigned, and Combo. Check out my link in the description and get your project started today. Let's pull out my Game Boy Advance SP and we'll give this thing a try. Make sure it doesn't have a error or battery issue. Seems to be working fine. Can't get you much of a picture on it. Yeah, we're getting no errors. Excellent. If you got value out of this video, I think you'll get value out of this one. Until then, peace, love, and solder wick.